Welcome to Stool Talk, two shitheads sitting on stools talking shit as always, Ben and Alex.
What up?
What's up, Alex?
Nothing much, I'm chilling, dude.
It's been like a whole week. We're actually back on track.
Hell yeah, dude. Back to the grind.
Fuck yeah. I know we got a couple things to go over today. I'm kind of excited. But first off, let me lighter's cold. Alright, sorry about that.
We're back.
Don't forget our VIP deal's still going on. Make sure you go secure your membership today. We're only letting the first 100 people get this $1 membership, and you get early access to all the content, special merch, and help us decide what projects to tackle next. So go to rogueprod.com and sign up to become an RP producer. Drink of the week, Alex. I'm kind of excited. We're switching it up.
Okay.
Now.
Are you going to tell me the story first?
Okay, yeah, I could do that. So I went to go pick up the drink of the week. And
DOTW.
And it just consists of what might be my least favorite genre of beer or liquor or whatever, but ginger beer. It involves ginger beer, so I had to go pick up some ginger beer.
Okay.
And I went to the corner store, and I'm like looking everywhere, and then finally the dude comes out of the back of the freezer. I'm like, oh shit, you guys have ginger beer? He's like, no, I don't think so. So I'm like looking around. Finally, I find like a ginger beer mixer up on the shelf.
He's like a redhead, and he just pulls one out of his pocket. It's just like a warm Bud Light.
It's like not even someone that works there.
He's like, you're like, I guess this is a ginger beer, technically.
Shit, fuck.
Checks all the boxes.
So I found this mixer on the top shelf. It wasn't ginger beer, it was a mixer, like a fucking, you drink the whole thing. I'm like, fuck it, let me do one last search. So I go into the cooler and I'm looking, and they got this shelf that's just full of bullshit, like little one pickers. They never sold off, so they just kind of put it all in the corner.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that anymore.
So I went digging. I'm digging through the corner, and I found one last box, and it was dusty. Had dust on top of it. It was that old.
That
in the
Henny
freezer.
was dusty too. From that place.
It was $20 for an 8-pack of ginger beer, which I don't know statistically if that's like average or whatever. But I ended up going to the counter, and I was like, dude, I found it. He's like, oh, you found it? I was like, I found it. It was in the back corner. I had to dig for it. He's like, okay, sweet, I'll get more. I was like, do not get more. I'm not going to know if I'm ever going to need these again.
Yeah.
I was like, there's dust on this. I don't know how old
I'll let
this
you
is.
know if I want more.
And he was like, I'll give you like $5 off. I was like, oh, bet. Okay. So I got, because it was so old
That's
and
hype.
dusty. So I got the part of the drink of the week.
Discount.
So I guess that's going to roll me into the drink of the week, which I thought maybe we should just try this straight up.
Straight up.
But this is...
Are you supposed to mix it with...
Yeah, that's what... I mean, this is... You could just drink this straight up. This is Krabby's original alcoholic ginger beer. John Krabby & Co. Established in 1801.
Oh, yeah, there's like ginger beer mules and shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
usually like a meal has that shit in it. But,
I know nothing about alcohol.
I figured we'd give it a little taste before we put it, so we know what we're getting into here.
Dude, it was so embarrassing. Speaking of us not knowing anything about alcohol, fucking, when I went to this girl's house, she said she likes rosé, and I bought sparkling rosé, like champagne.
God. Yeah.
And I took off the wrapper, and I looked
Did you pop it?
I was going to, and then I was like, what the fuck? Is this what they always look like? She probably thought I was like fucking... Sorry, bleep that.
What do you mean? You unwrapped it, and you're like, this is what it looks...
Like, there was like a cage around the cork.
Like
I was
champagne?
like, what is this?
It's
I'm
champagne.
like, I guess I'm a child when it comes to wine and champagne. I don't know.
Yeah, wine always has the cork, but champagne's got like, because it's pressure, because it's carbonated. So the cork could just pop off.
Right.
So they got this little cage on it. You got to untwist it.
Yeah, it's like a little bird
pop
cage.
The cage off, yep.
It was
and then
bizarre.
shake it and try to wedge it out. And
she
you
did
get
it.
champagne everywhere. Oh,
she did it. And I said, thank you, mommy.
Yeah, you're like, I love you.
I love you. I will, if you ever.
So this is Krabby's original.
Hopefully she doesn't listen to this.
Alcoholic ginger beer. It's 4.8% by volume. I'll give it a little tasty here, Alex.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I've been like chiefing this.
No, you're good. I'm talking here. And give this a little tasty, boo, and see how it is.
Yeah.
Just the ginger beer.
What does it say? The
itself.
percent of
4.8.
4.8 in this?
That's alcohol, yeah, percentage.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's really good, dude.
That's honestly not bad. It's really sweet.
It's really sweet.
It's like a Werner's on crack.
Yeah, beer shouldn't even be in the name, really.
Well, it is because it's brewed with ginger.
I know, but it doesn't taste like any other beer.
That's fair. It doesn't.
It tastes like a white wine almost.
Yeah, it's so sweet. Got a little bit of ginger kick. Shout out the Krabbies, dude. If I had to drink, like I said in the beginning, I hate ginger beer. If I had to drink ginger beer.
It tastes like Werner's, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This tastes like straight up Werner's with a little bit of a alcoholic kick.
It's pretty great.
All right, so I'm going to get this actual drink going, and our legit drink of the week is going to be a Dark and Stormy.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Haven't we already done that?
No, I got it on the, it's been on the list. It's like number 4 on the list that we created, so it's been on there since like the start. And we had never made it yet. I
swear we did that.
I swear we have it.
Really?
I promise you. Every time we go through all the drinks we've had, Alex, I promise you.
I know. No, you're right. Okay.
I promise you. So as I make our drink, it is a...
I'm going to go through the fucking archives when I get home.
Please, go for it. Test me. I would love to.
What are these, Dark and Hornies?
Yeah. So yours is being made without ice, so it didn't mix like it should have, but... I mean, it did. I guess it did effectively, but it's supposed to be like layered, where the rum sits on top of the beer.
Oh.
That you see how the top?
Oh yeah.
That's yours. Sorry,
No, that's all right.
I figured you'd like it better without ice.
I do. Thank you.
So
I appreciate it.
We got our Dark and Stormy, which is just the ginger beer, which is about like 60% of it, 70% of it, and then you add couple dashes of bitters and a double shot of Jamaican rum. We don't have any Jamaican rum, so we have Kraken rum, which is black spiced rum. So
wait, go through the ingredients one more time.
Just the ginger beer, bitters, and rum, dark rum.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore either.
Bitters? Biggers.
Right.
Biggers you can't say.
I'm not liking my performance so far on this podcast.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait.
I like to build up to the drink.
Yeah, it was like the drummer just going crazy for a little bit.
Mine is, holy hell.
Not mixed well enough?
Well, yeah, I don't know why I did that. I took a sip straight off the top, and it was just straight rum. Holy hell.
It's pretty fucking good. I just had a sip.
Okay. Honestly, it just tastes like a... Alex likes it. I don't know. I'm saying.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, it's good. It does drink. It does drink. 100%. Even though I might not be using the exact same rum you should be using, but it's pretty damn good. The bitters gives it a little bit of citrus. Honestly, it just tastes like a Coke and Sprite to me.
To me, it tastes like Werner's and like a little bit, tiny bit of whiskey.
Yeah, it's got like an after kick of Werner's for me. Like I can taste it right now, breathing. But like when I first initially drink it, it tastes like Sprite. No, that's good. It definitely drinks. So we got to do a couple things, Alex. We got to finalize the auction game, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. We got to talk about the new battle team scenario, which will be for the next episode. And I thought of something crazy. Actually, not first. First, we need to finalize the top list for 2024 because we have already done a year of the podcast, and our list consists of Ben. We have the Ann Arbor Brew Co. Strawberry Blonde Ale. I got the Batch 69 IPA and the I-96 Peach Seltzer on my list. Alex has the Whiskey Sour, Liquid Lightning, 2 mixed drinks, the Orange Whip, and the Batch 69. So those are our end of the year top drinks.
I like my lineup.
We got to do something with those. We got to figure out what we got to do. Do we buy each one of those again and sit here? Well, two of those are mixed drinks, but Do we buy all of them and figure out what's the best one for the year?
We make one drink with all of your drinks, and then we make one drink with all of my drinks.
Oh my god,
that'd be a lot.
That would be a lot, and I like that because we would be going into it not anticipating that.
Yeah,
these are gonna mix.
So it could be horrible.
Because if we do it next year, now we're gonna know
Try
pick
to
the
like,
ones that mix.
We'll do something else next year.
Oh no, I like that. I mean, if anything, this would be the year to do it.
Yeah.
And next year we'd have to switch it up with the final list. I like that a lot.
Do you like that?
Mine would be pretty good, dude. Strawberry blonde ale, an IPA, and peach seltzer.
Fuck yeah, you got me beat
good.
already. Mine would be so light, like lemony with
liquid lightning and whiskey sour would probably go good because that's just like a lot of sweet and liquor.
And then some orange.
But then you have the orange whip.
I think
and
that
the
would make
batch 69 would be
the batch 69.
That's hoppy as fuck. So that being in the mix would be pretty rough. But I think we should do it. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We gotta do something about that. But I just realized that was our goal with that list was over the course of the year, make a list, do something with those drinks at the end of the year, whether we try them all or.
I thought we were gonna like fight them with like Klaus or something.
Ooh,
but
we could do that.
I think that was the original intention, but I also don't like how is that even gonna work? I don't know.
Yeah,
you know
all I put was does it drink, yes or no, qualifiers. Ben and Alex have all year to rank the top 5 drinks from the year. We'll keep track, and we're only allowed to change one. A bust is a drink that no one would like. I feel like we've only had a couple of them.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the whiskey collection, oh fuck yeah, there was some busts.
Gosh.
But besides that 4-episode hunch, I mean, I think there was only like 1, maybe 2. I can't even think of them.
Mm.
But we've been on a pretty good streak here. We haven't really had one that sucks. Does that mean we're just turning into alcoholics?
Yes.
Speaking of alcoholics, I was thinking of Pinocchio the other day.
Okay.
And one of those like high thoughts you have, you're just sitting there thinking about it. And Pinocchio's, the way I wrote this down was Pinocchio's nose grows when he lies. We all know that. We all know when he lies, his nose grows. But what happens when he says to someone, my nose grows?
It doesn't grow.
And then
because it's the truth.
And then he would be lying because it does grow.
Mm-mm. He wouldn't be lying because it does grow when he's telling a lie, but he's not telling a lie.
But if you were like, my nose grows and it doesn't grow, then you're lying. And because he's not, and it's not going to grow because he's not lying.
If you were saying my nose is about to grow right now, that would be a lie.
Yeah. Okay. Then it'd be a constant circle.
And then, yeah.
And then it would be a constant loop of it grows. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't.
Right now.
And it's just constantly. Would he be stuck in a loop? Would his nose grow forever?
That is a great question.
You know what I mean?
Dude. I do know what you're.
I might have not worded it right, but you said it the right way.
Yeah. If my nose is gonna grow right now.
Yeah. Then you lied. Well, you lied.
Wow.
It
just like shoots out for a second and then it's like
wait.
Wait.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
That is very interesting. I like that. That's a brain teaser.
It was brain teasing me last night when I was fucking sitting there high as shit, just like. You said you had some rants, Alex. What do you got ranting about here? Let me hear your rants.
I was just gonna rant about dating apps.
What dating app? Call them out. Fuck them.
Well, I've currently been on Bumble. That's the one I've been using.
Or is that considered on like the whore out list?
Bumble's pretty like people looking for relationships.
Okay.
Like pretty not hookup based. Tinder's way more hookup based.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Tinder's probably
that's where I met my last girlfriend. But anyway, that probably had something to do with that.
But Bumble. What's your problem with Bumble?
It's not that I have a problem with it. It's
These are really
well.
good,
There's two things. Yeah, they're very good. Two things. One, there's a lot of these women. Okay.
All these hoes out here.
I'm going to try to say this as nicely as possible.
Hold on, let me get the censor button ready.
Okay, so
I'm ready.
There's super fat women out there, right?
I wasn't ready for that. Hold on, do it again.
Super women out
Right,
there.
that one I got. We're good.
And always, every time, I've noticed this. I've been doing a lot of swiping lately. Every time, the ones have the longest bios, like the longest.
The most information to tell you about.
Yes.
Them. Okay.
And it's like, dude,
Well,
listen.
that's easy, right? That just picks them out of the crowd.
Right.
Even if the pictures are deceiving. You're just like, oh, they got a long bio? Fuck that.
But it's like, I just want to this is like a PSA for all women out there. Not just, okay, I should just say women. Women. Don't make your bio long. Like, I might be willing to consider being with like a looking person that is just super chill and never nags me about anything and doesn't talk about themselves all the time.
Okay.
I might be willing to be with someone like that. Guess what? You're just digging yourself a deeper grave. Like these like use what you know about men to your advantage. They don't like being nagged. They don't like women that talk about themselves constantly.
So you're saying that these
all the hot chicks have nothing, and it's like, yes,
so
great.
All these women, you're saying, don't have the right to have their standards where they're at. Is that what you're saying? Because in the sense of like,
I'm saying
like
keep your bio to one sentence, maximum.
Okay. But it's not like in their bio they're like, oh, I want this and I'm looking for this, I want that.
Well, all of them have their life story in their bio. They have their life story. And it's like, oh, okay. So you're annoying as fuck. Okay.
Before I even
said
it, before I even talked to you or anything.
Listen, this is not coming from a place of misogyny. This is not coming from a place of... This is coming from me wanting...
coming from another human being.
Exactly. I want the best for you guys, okay? I want you to find... I want you guys to find hot guys to date.
We love you. We all love you.
We love.
Sometimes it's just disappointing.
But just use what you know. Also, this is a side thing, but I also think it's fucking hilarious. On Bumble specifically, there's in everyone's profile, there's an interest section, and you pick a bunch of interests. You can type them in, but all of the interests that you can pick from are already on there. Like it's, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all categorized.
Yeah. But there's like a shit ton of
tags,
them. Yeah. But everyone, all the girls that like true crime shows and podcasts and stuff like that, the thing that they always have, it just says crime in their interests. It's so fucking funny every time. It makes me laugh.
You gotta tell me, you had some stories.
No, well,
you didn't hit nobody up and be like, "What did you do?"
Well, I just said that to a girl on Bumble. Like, I think it's so fucking funny that it just says crime for I like kayaking and painting and doing crime. Like, it's like, what the fuck? It should say like crime podcasts, or crime shows.
Oh my gosh,
true crime.
Like,
whatever.
No, I'm just into crime.
Yeah, I'm into doing crime.
It's a weird word now. They're saying a lot. Crime.
Crime, yeah. Crimea. It's a country, I think.
Crimea.
Crimea?
Crimea.
Oh, is it Crimea?
I've heard people pronounce it that way. I'm not sure.
Is there a river in Crimea? Crimea River?
Where's the fucking drum one? I thought I added one. I probably didn't. We gotta get one of those in there for Alex's stupid fucking puns.
I'll just do this one. I'll just do that one.
That's Alex's pun noise for now. Opus Clip is the #1 AI video clipping and editing tool that repurposes your long videos into viral short videos in one click. It uses a curation model powered by the latest GPT to analyze and pick the gold nuggets from different parts of your video and seamlessly rearranges them into a viral short clips. So click the link in the description. You can sign up today. It'll help us out a lot. We use it. I know a lot of other people that use it. Just makes your life 1,000 times easier for $10. I swear. Actually, it's probably even cheaper with the discount, but gotta go check it out.
Do it now.
I was asking Klaus questions about the auction cards. I think we have a good set of auction cards. I kind of want to write them out on paper because it's hard to see in like a list form.
I have to have my own submissions in there. Wait, did Klaus come up with them?
He came up with a couple of them, but
okay.
Yeah, if you got them, dude, we need them. We need them now. We need to go.
Well, I keep forgetting to think of them. I did think of one the other day just that I really like.
Only one I know of is just the cutting your hair part.
Oh, okay.
That's one you mentioned, and you seem really excited to try, and you're like, I want that. I want the.
I do like that.
You got to shave your head part.
Just like one shave, one line.
But Klaus came up with where are they at? They're kind of dumb. Some of them are kind of dumb, but I thought maybe we can twist and turn them around and give us some ideas. Number one was Chug Challenge. Another podcaster challenge another podcaster to a chug off. Loser takes 5 big gulps.
Wow.
He initiated. I didn't even say anything about gulps. He just put that shit in there.
That's dangerous. Damn, Klaus. Klaus is fucking German, dude.
Some of these are dumb because it doesn't, unless there's 3 of us, it makes no fucking sense at all. Because some of these, like this one, he said time warp, skip the next 5 minutes of the episode in one podcast. So just like, you wouldn't talk. You can't talk or interact for 5 minutes.
Or we would just cut out the next 5 minutes?
No, that would be a podcast for people with like multiple, 3 or 4 people, because somebody would not be able to interact or talk for 5 minutes while the other people talk. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And if it's just me and you, am I going to
gotcha.
fucking banter for 5 minutes by myself? Fuck that.
I like that. You got to do you have to do a monologue for like a
that was
bit.
one of my ideas. That was kind of like a twist off it. I was like, I think it would be good if you were like if I play it on you and I'm like, here, Alex, now you have to go. You have to banter for 2 minutes straight. And if you stop for more than 5 seconds, then you have to drink. And you're like, something like that, where
dude.
It's like I'm sitting here with a timer and like waiting for you to.
Well,
like,
I would just keep going like, wow.
As soon as you're done talking, no, that doesn't count. That wouldn't count. No,
okay.
It's got to be full words and sentences. It can't be.
Fuck.
Can't be burps and uhs. But that was one of my.
I'll just fill the in betweens with like slurs or something. Just beep 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 beep.
Good luck. The next 5 minutes is gonna be like this.
Yeah, I'm like, joke's on you, asshole. You got to do a lot of editing now.
Hey, maybe that's not a good chord. Probably shouldn't have that in there. Echo chamber. Make the other podcaster repeat everything you say for the next 2 minutes.
Oh fuck.
That
would just like give me a headache.
Yeah,
man.
I would not want to listen to that.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that one.
The only other one I kind of liked was roll swap. I would play that. And
you would have to pretend to be me, and I
would
have
be
to
bartender, and I would be bartendee.
Oh, okay.
Whether you had it or I had it, you know what I mean? It would just be switch roles for the.
That would be funny if I was bartender, considering I'm like bad at alcohol.
I think it would be. Well, I mean, that might be an advantage, might not be, because you could just be like, here's a fucking
take it.
Here's a beer or whatever. It depends on what's being served, I guess.
I thought you meant like I had to try to pretend to be you, and you have to try to pretend to be me.
No, yeah, fuck that.
I like that though. Like I want shit like crazy like that.
You could do that, Alex.
I know.
I'd be down,
dude. The only idea I came up with was it was like a level 3 insane one.
Well, I gotta hear it. Do you have it?
Remember
it?
It was.
Let's hear it.
So, we get to pick you. Like if I played the car on you, you would get to pick 3 people from your contacts on your phone.
Okay.
And I would get to pick one of them to tell them that you have cancer.
Oh my god. I would. Okay. All right. The cancer card. I'm gonna pull the cancer card. That is definitely a 3-star.
That's a 5-star.
I'm worried because I have like important business people in my phone.
I wouldn't be an asshole about it. But
Like text my boss, like I have cancer.
Well, no, I was trying. I was
like
trying
my
to.
aunt. Oh, that would be funny.
To me, the cancer thing was the funniest thing I could come up with. But there's probably funnier things that are less consequential than that. Like, just telling them that like you really need money or something. I don't know. Just something embarrassing. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Now they got me on like a homeless kick. I kind of want to try some with a homeless person, or about being homeless. That would be funny too.
Tell them that you're home. You need a place to stay to crash.
I love the cancer.
That is.
The cancer card should be a 4. No, I'm just kidding.
I do like the asking them if you can stay at their place. That's fucking hilarious. That is hilarious.
Just to see their reaction of like,
I'm really not doing well right now. I just need.
It would be
I need
funny
a
if
place
you had to
stay.
call people, not even text.
Oh my god, that would be so
Call
much
them. It
better.
would be so much better, dude. That way it's audio.
But who's gonna answer? Like, it's very unlikely that they'll answer
I don't know if you would.
unless I picked the right guy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like you pick
Your dad?
I think you know more people in my contacts than I would know in yours, and
Yeah,
you
for
would
sure.
definitely know the people in my contacts that would pick up.
Dude,
You
you
know
would
what I
just
mean?
pick like 3 random girl names. I bet in my.
In yours, yeah, I don't know who. I wouldn't want to call your family. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think that would be hilarious because none of them know about this. Well, at least don't follow this.
Ooh,
But
yeah,
I think that would be fucking hilarious.
that would.
Because it would be funny because they'd have no idea about this.
Yeah,
They would just be worrying about the prank, and then they would have no idea that it's on the internet.
that is a really good
you know what I mean?
point.
That'd be hilarious. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't pick any of your family. You could pick my family. I wouldn't give a shit. That'd probably be the easier way out for me. But
Same. If I had to text my sister and say like I need a place to stay, she would. That's
Yeah.
like she would expect that from me.
But
Almost.
yeah, I feel like 80% of your contacts are just women, so I feel like I'm just gonna
Three
pick.
random.
It's got to be right. I mean, I'll probably pick a dude because I think it would be hilarious to hear.
A girl that I
I wanna-
talked to for like 2 days that I met on a dating app.
Be like, hey, can I move in? I got kicked out tonight. And just see their reaction. That'd be hilarious.
I know we never met in person yet, and it's been a while since we've even talked.
but
on
I'm
the
out
phone.
front.
But I
the movie
am
truck.
waiting for you to let me in your house.
I have this new bag I want to show you.
It's me.
Don't ask where I got it. So I added on a roll switch card, which will probably be, I think that, what do you think, a 1? The roll switch is Ben and Alex switch bodies. That's the one where me and you got to act as each other.
I like that.
Which one? Should it be a 1, 2-star? I like a 1.
That's like a 1 or 2,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then I had the
The only thing that would make it a 2 is like the effort that we'd have to put into it. Like, that's the only thing I think that would make it a 2.
Yeah. No, I'd say 1. A one's fair. Got the cancer card, which is pick 3 people to contact and
That's crazy.
tell them about you have cancer. And then I have the job switch, which is where you become bartender and I become bartendee. Or attendee. What do you call it? Patron.
Is it the cancer thing cancelable? Cancerable?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's fucking hilarious.
I thought it was funny.
It could be anything.
If you can think of something like even funnier, by all means.
I'm just gonna say this now. If you're listening to this 5-10 years later and you want to come on and bitch in the comments, bring it on, dude. I'm all for
Bring it on.
I'm probably dead. I don't fucking know what you want. I can't even imagine where this world's gonna be in 5-10 years.
I'm definitely dead by that point. Like, there's no question.
Alex killed himself tomorrow.
Yeah.
December 13th. This is the last podcast.
For real though.
Nothing else is new, Alex?
No. Like I said, I have like the itch to just like go to an open mic and just like
Just talk shit.
yeah, kind of. I feel like why not?
Yeah. There's a ton of them in Royal Oak and Mount Clemens.
Dude, there's a comedy.
I would love to go to one and watch. I'd just get hammered and watch you fucking kill it.
Please bleep this out. Please bleep this
Go
out.
ahead. Yeah.
But just the location, please bleep it out. There's a comedy club in dude. Like right next to my
They're everywhere, man.
Isn't that crazy?
No, I don't think. I think it's crazy. is crazy to me because I never realized
Just the water
how
trash.
populated. No, how populated it is. I don't know. In my mind, I always thought it was just kind of like,
bro,
you gotta have money to be there. Not money, but you gotta be like.
Are you talking about the traffic right now?
That too, yeah.
Bro,
I'm just talking
it's crazy.
Pontiac and all that shit. Like I don't understand where all these people are coming from. Does nobody have jobs?
It's not. I mean,
everyone lives up
if you're talking about the traffic, it's because of all the lakes. Because all the roads are windy 1-lane roads.
35-mile-an-hour roads.
Yeah. Yeah. It fucking sucks, dude. I hate it. Anyway, sorry, we're back.
Well, no, I was talking about in the sense of like I feel like the last. I mean, I don't know. Since we were kids, how many people do you know? Well, since we were kids, it started becoming the normality, I guess, to everybody having their own car in the family. Back then, people had bigger families.
That is true, yeah.
Bigger families.
Yeah.
And obviously, you don't have money because you have a big family. You got to feed everybody, but obviously, everyone's taking care of each other.
Like the mom and dad's car would be the same car.
You know, and then like maybe you get a hand-me-down, and then you'd be shared between multiple kids or whatever. Well, now it's like a norm. Everybody gets their oh, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car.
That's very true.
So now a family of 5 has 5 cars in their fucking driveway that doesn't even fit, and that's 5 more extra sets of wheels on the road.
Contributing to climate change.
For real, dude. Fucking ridiculous. I think that's
you pieces of shit.
Not to mention all the fuck that are coming over. You don't know how to fucking drive, dude. Are you kidding me? I swear to God. And we're back.
Anyway.
I'm excited about, Alex, is our last and final battle teams. We have 2 more before the last one. We have 10 and 11, October and November. Okay. Which we're going to be doing here pretty soon. Me and you are going to get a weekend. You guys got to check the Patreon. We're going to Total Wine. We're going to show you a little bit of everything that they got.
Fuck yeah,
We're going to pick out a couple drinks. We're going to do some back-to-back podcasts.
Are you busy? I could probably do that this weekend if you want.
I'm game. Saturday, dude, my film, dude, not to be sadder down, but so when we were in film school, me and Shane and Brennan and all those guys, like
I was just telling a girl about you going to film school
because really?
She was going to school for music production.
Okay, yeah, Anna's her sister's husband, his little brother's doing music production.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been trying to talk him
into
like.
Honestly, I wish I would have done that. If I could go back in time.
It's one of those. It's one of those businesses where it's like I don't know if it's just entertainment industry. I think it's in every industry. Prove me if I'm wrong, but it's all connections. It's all.
Of course, yeah. Of course, it's gonna be like insanely hard to actually do well in that field. But I wish I would have done it. Because at least at least I have interest in
I don't know, man. As long as you're having fun, and if you could, I mean, there's little hustles in every type of hustle.
Right,
so
exactly.
You could be selling beats, like doing like stupid shit.
That's what I was telling this girl is that like my boy's actually using his film degree at his current job, so that's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, no. So when we were in film school, even I think it was like we took the audio teacher's class. I think there was only 1 or 2 semesters of it. There was only 5 semesters. After we were done, we did his first and second semester, I believe. He passed away. But then, so we all, that sucked because he was one of like the best teachers. He was really chill, not hippie vibe-esque, but he was just really chill and just like didn't give a fuck. He wasn't never mad. Always had a great spirit. And now, the co-founder of MPI, the main dude, Kurt Mayery, I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his name. No disrespect, but he passed away. He was battling cancer. So no, Saturday is a memorial celebration of life at the school. So I know Brennan's gonna be.
All right, let's not do the cancer thing then. Let's not do
what. I don't even know if this is gonna be in it. I'm just telling you that. So Saturday, I'll be doing that, but I got nothing going on. Yeah. So we can definitely tackle that. But yeah, we have 10 and 11 to do. December's battle teams, which is already December.
We're a little behind, folks.
Will consist of us.
Cut us some slack.
Picking people from our master list in the past year.
Wait, okay.
Go ahead.
Can I only pick from the people that I've selected, and you can only pick?
No.
Oh, we can pick from everyone.
It's a master list.
Ooh.
It's of all of them. So we'll put them up on a spreadsheet.
We both know who first.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, we do. But we need to come up with...
Do we? Can you?
Oh, it's going to be Goku, right?
Yeah.
Whoever wins the first coin toss is going to get Goku, and that's how it is. That's how it is.
That's so crazy.
But we have some rules to go over. We got some rules to go over because are we... Two things. How many people are we selecting? Are we just doing the 4? Are we sticking with the 4? I feel like, my personal opinion, that's too low. If we're doing an end-of-the-year blowout, I don't want to say 8 also. I feel like 8's a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's a good...
5 on 5?
5 on 5?
I mean...
6 on 6? Like, what's the... We did the hockey players. We did 6 on 6, I believe. Or 5 on 5. Because we wanted there to be the same amount of people on the field, on the ice. But what are you thinking? I want your opinion. How many people do you think? You think 5? Get it, just an extra person each than the normal regular 4 people? The hockey one was an exception because that was special, but we always pick 4 people. So do we double it and do 8? Do we do 6, or do we just do a +1? We each get 5. I'm game for whatever.
I'm game to do 6. I think anything. I don't know. I think anything more than 6 is like. I'm probably gonna have guys that I don't even really want.
Is it gonna be an arm? Well, dude, I think you need to look. Once you see the master list,
maybe I just need to see it.
Once you see the master list, do we want to have a battle? Is this gonna be a fucking battle teams?
But then that means we're both gonna have like at least probably like 12 picks each, like ready in case of if we have 6. Like,
well, I'm gonna send you the master list, and we gotta sit there and prep our draft.
Well, because I also think it's pretty obvious, like which of the people are the most powerful.
It's not about that though. It could be about the weapons, and we haven't even gotten to the scenario yet. You have no idea.
That's true.
You have no idea.
The scenario could be as like they're just playing like Jeopardy against each other or something. Like we don't even.
Oh my!
It comes down to wits and knowledge.
So we're gonna say 6. We'll say 6.
Okay.
Let's do 6.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do 6 for the final battle. My other thing is, once this year is done with, does that master list erase? Or do we just have a master list of every single person and thing we've picked? I would be down, never reuse them ever again.
I would be down to do that, but we have to take the ones we've already used like off of the list. Like in the final.
Oh, okay. So those 12
yes.
will be removed from the master list. We can pick those again.
Right.
Okay. I like that.
So then then it makes it more likely for us to pick from maybe a better batch that we do the next year.
Goku's going to be on the list for like 2 years from now. That's going to be awesome. Okay. All right. I fuck with that heavy.
Well, no, because someone's definitely going to pick him this year. So he's not going to be on the list.
Dude, look at this. I'm scrolling right now. This is the top.
Damn.
This is the top. This is good.
Wow.
There's a shit ton of people.
I'm sorry. I've been You're good, I'm like chiefing that thing. We can obviously.
New battle team scenario.
Right.
I came up with one. I thought it would be interesting. Fruits. I think we should draft different fruits to be on our team to fight each other. He's thinking. He's searching on the soundboard. I think he's found it. Wait. I didn't let it play out. Son of a bitch, dude. Hold on. Let me hear.
I feel the same. Do you remember when I just said that I think it's dumb if we have like drinks fight each other? How can we possibly even determine that?
What do you mean?
Fruits
are way better.
They don't have arms. They don't have hearts.
Dude, it'd be like Apple Jacks. What are you talking about? It'd be like sausage. It'd be like Sausage Fest. What's the
sausage party?
I said.
Wait, is it Sausage Party? Is that the name of it?
I think so. Sausage Party. Yeah, you're right. Not Sausage Fest. I'm thinking of beer. I'm thinking of Beer Fest and Sausage Party mixed.
Illuminati produced films, either way.
I said, Klaus, we need a setting and weapons for a battle between fruits. Where should it be and what should the weapons they use? He said, all right, that sounds hilarious. How about in a tropical island settings?
Okay.
The fruits can be welding laser blades, fruit ninja stars, and explosive berry bombs. The tropical island can have some high-tech ruins to add to the intensity of the battle. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Imagine... Think about all the fruits, Alex. Hold on. Just think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it for a second. Think about how many... Oh, God. I got the mic out of the stand. Oh, shit.
Ben.
You're holding it so close to the ash.
Yeah, I know. I do that. I want to get my germs on.
All right. Go ahead. Talk your shit. Let me hear it.
In my head, how I think of this is like...
Well, like, what's the best
I guess
fruit?
you could say the same for like us doing comedians, but do you really see yourself picking one of the fruits as one of your team members in the final war? No, absolutely not.
You never know, dude.
There's no way.
Dude, little blueberry walking around, dude?
No, you're not.
Good luck.
You're not.
Good luck trying to stomp a blueberry or a pomegranate.
That's going to be your either 10th, 11th, or 12th pick in your... I promise you, it's not going to be any lower than that.
So what you're saying is we need to pick some people that are going to make this master list even crazier?
I mean, it's just like... What?
For the end game?
Like, we have Goku, we have all these cool characters and these guys, and then we have, like, inanimate object. Have we ever done inanimate objects before?
We have Harry Truman in the list. Like, what do you want, Alex?
It's a guy. That's a real guy.
He's dead. We have a lot of dead people in our fucking list.
Yeah, I know, but we're not talking about them as dead people.
We're not talking about as fruit, Alex.
Talking about it as a little... Okay, that's a fair point.
It's okay. I think you lost the point of battle teams. It's about what's the best X.
You're just going too far. Like,
what's the best? What's the
like,
best
I was okay
president?
with being legalized, but that now you're like, let's have all these other.
Like, the fruits are just out in the oven. What are we doing here?
I'm kidding.
Fucking.
All right, let's maybe.
Dude.
All
right. So maybe not fruits. What do you got?
I don't know.
What do you got?
Maybe I might be cool with fruits. I just like.
I'm looking at this list, and the other thing I have on here is beers, which is another which I really want to do, which I'm all for. I think beers have a unique identity to each other, as seen. We've tried dozens of beers.
Do you know? Okay, here's my thing. I would think both of those categories would be great if we somehow like got humanoid AI created pictures of each person, like the orange as like a guy or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Okay.
I would like that.
Well, here's my other idea. Speaking of that,
okay,
I would love. I'm willing to throw in the money, and I'm gonna do it for the end battle. I would love to animate it. I would love to have it animated. All these people, characters, things, animated 30-second sketch, and I want it to be us. I want it to be us in like a commentator's booth, like we're at a football animated, like poorly animated, in a commentator's booth with headphones on, like we're watching the battle from an arena, like from above.
right.
And that's us narrating the story. But then down below, we'll cut to the scenes of the characters killing each other or like the battle that's going on. I think that would be so fucking hilarious.
I feel like you've
that's
told
gonna
me
cost
about that.
a couple $100 for sure.
I would definitely be willing to pitch it. That would.
If that happens, I also think that's gonna roll into me doing a couple battles in the past, going back and editing those. Sending those to the animator, having them animate battles from this last year,
cool.
maybe two or three of them. We'll see. I think those would make awesome shorts and just be fucking hilarious.
Definitely.
Dude.
Well, because Klaus was there was like a couple that he just randomly got really detailed about.
Yeah, especially those.
It was great.
Yeah. When we're both into it, we're like, oh,
dude,
shit!
Yeah.
I think that would be hilarious, dude. That would be so good. So yeah, I really want to do that for the end one. Which, I mean, if you're hearing this now, again, let us know in the comments what your favorite battle teams was. What was the best one? Which ones you would love to hear animated? Let us know so we can get that information in, and we'll tackle that. I promise. Keep supporting the Patreon. I swear to God. But the next battle team's Alex. Jesus, that's long. The next battle teams. What are we doing? I got beers, musicians, actors and actresses, directors, influencers, 2000 cartoons, 90s video games characters. Ooh, let's do a video. We have 90s and 2000s video game characters. Not
we
checked.
haven't done that?
We haven't done that. We did the 90s cartoons.
It's because I'm not super into video games. I mean,
I don't think I know any 90s video games besides like GameCube game, like shit I grew up with like before I was 10. Like all the shit my dad used to play that was from like the late 90s.
I would
90s.
be down. That's literally the only way that I would. Okay, not only. I would be down to do it either way. But
The only way.
I would be way more down to do it if it was only not like GameCube characters. Like I would love that.
Okay.
I would love that shit.
So like you just GameCube or Nintendo? How do we
Yeah,
categorize
Nintendo
characters? Okay. There we go, Alex.
I like that. Yeah, Nintendo characters.
Let's do Nintendo characters. Let's ask Klaus.
It's my uncle. How you guys all doing out there tonight? Great.
Get his morale.
My
up.
uncle.
My uncle's gay as fuck.
No. That's not what I was gonna say, dude. My uncle's got arachnophobia. Yeah, but he just hates hates everyone in the Middle East pretty much.
Is that what you wanted?
Was that good? Was that real? That was not real.
All right, I asked Klaus. I said we have another battle team.
Was that not funny? Arachnophobia? Come on.
Wasn't even listening. Wasn't even. I said Klaus.
Arachnophobia. He hates every. All right. Let's.
He hates tits.
Take Ben, future Ben. Take all this out. Nah.
We're restarting. Restart the whole podcast. I said, Klaus, we have another battle team scenario.
Guys, we're sponsored by Hello Tushy. No, we're not.
Is that like dude wipes for bitches?
It's like a bidet that you install in your toilet.
Is that really?
Yeah. Have you not heard of Hello Tushy?
No.
All right.
I've been talking about getting a bidet though. I really want to get a bidet. I think.
Lauren and Ross have one.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm sick and tired of spending $20, $30 a month on toilet paper. I think it's the dumbest waste of. I pay a $60 water bill every 4 times a year.
Damn.
I'd rather it be a $70 water bill and never have to pay for toilet paper. I'll have toilet paper, just I'm not gonna use it. It'll be for guests and shit, but it's like
yeah.
I think I like mainly shit in my toilet upstairs.
I've never
used a bidet.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Okay, so we're both white trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Never. I've used wipes. Wipes are the closest thing to a bidet I've ever
used.
Dude,
well,
it's not the same.
The house that my mom and her ex-husband had in fucking Florida, like it had a bidet toilet in one of the bathrooms, and I never used it.
Oh, no?
I was just like too scared. I don't know. I just didn't want that.
My biggest problem is that I have to come up with a whole
I already
new
wash
system.
my asshole when I shower. Like,
yeah, but I have to come up with a whole new system because you're right. Like my morning shit is easy because it's like even if I don't get it all with my wipe, I'm getting in the shower right after this.
Right, exactly.
So whatever, I'm gonna wash.
Love that.
Anyways, but like
if you're lucky, that's best case scenario.
The afternoon ones, I'm not jumping in the shower. I don't have time or energy for that. Every time I take a shit. But
very good point.
It definitely would take some time to get a system going.
You need some wipes for the afternoon ones.
For getting a system down. Like, I know when you sit on a toilet, your ass cheeks spread a little bit. That's how the toilet's made. So, like, when you sit down, your cheeks come out a little bit. So that way it opens up your cheeks, right?
My ass cheeks never spread, dude.
They do. I promise you, Alex. Put a camera down there and look at the next time you sit down, dude. I swear to God. That's how toilet seats work. That's why they're rings. They pull your meat outwards. Anyways, I'm worried about not getting all clean down there. Like
My
I
ass
should.
cheeks don't spread for nobody, dude.
Not even the toilet.
Not even the fucking toilet, dude.
I clench that shit.
I say, here, toilet. I'm a straight guy.
Comes out like a Laffy Taffy, like a thin,
Eat it.
like a
I say,
thin-
eat it. Sorry, that was way too much.
But I'd just be worried about having to come up with a whole new system. Like, oh, I got to hit the button twice and lean this way and this way. Or like, how the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I got to know that like 100% I'm good to go. I'd have to come up. It would take a couple days to come up with that
Get used
system.
to it.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm not. That's what I wouldn't be looking forward to. But I feel like
And then,
a
like,
couple
what if-
days worth of.
What if you're at the wrong angle and it starts like spraying your poop till at like your balls
Nah,
and dick?
It wouldn't do that. It would just spray you and then just spray clean toilet water everywhere off your back or off your ass or whatever.
Poop water that touched
No.
your poop?
Well, see, I feel like
Poop-
there's
your
no
poop
way
butt?
for it to spray, get in your ass crack area, and then like shoot to the sides, unless you
You never
literally leaned up off the toilet, spread your ass cheek on a 45-degree angle, aiming towards the sink or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's no way if you're just sitting there. There's no way it's gonna spray it everywhere.
Some of us are creative minds, dude. Some of us like to.
It's like modern art. When you see those modern art memes, you're like, this is
Dude.
modern art, and it's just some dude spreading his ass over a bidet and just spreading it on a fucking canvas.
No, that's I mean, that's like not even a joke. Have you seen modern art that looks
It's
like
hilarious. I love seeing
Dude,
those videos. It's
bro.
the greatest thing ever. This is the time I wish it was a video podcast and we had a computer right here because we could just sit here and scroll through this shit.
Dude, the shit that people consider like it's so infuriating. It's like really crazy.
And
Like
they pay
at
millions.
like
Millions.
art institutes, like colleges that teach art, like some of the displays that it's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at all these tampons that I made to look like a giant penis. Isn't that so cool?
The
It's
blood,
like,
the blood.
Oh,
the
whoa!
Blood, the blood is blue because it represents X.
Dude, fucking like literally yourself right now if you're making that kind of art. Sorry, maybe believe that.
No, fuck that. It's America.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad what people think is like good nowadays. Like it's sad what people think is acceptable media, whether it's like film or music or
Oh, absolutely. I've told Alex this before too, but like coming from an era where movies were at the point where it was just becoming digital, just becoming digitized, and like that was a new thing. Cameras were all digital. There was no more film, all that type of shit. How fast it went from I want to be a movie editor. I want to edit film. I want to do. No, you're good. There's no on. Yeah.
Okay.
I went from I want to be an editor. I want to edit feature films. I love movies. I love this, all this shit. To now, it's like everybody's an editor. Everybody's a content creator. Becoming a content creator makes you everything.
Yeah.
You could ask an average person in LA or New York, be like, do you know how to use Premiere Pro or CapCut or any of these like editing software? They'd be like, yeah, I know how to use it. It's like, all right, well, you just made my job obsolete because
Or they'd be like, no.
everybody knows how. Well, they would either say no, but if they're any kind of content creator, they're gonna know how to edit videos. They might not know.
Yeah.
They might not know how to do it good or whatever. It's just the point being.
If you're a good one, then yes. But
just growing up that skill, like when I was watching movies and shit, I'm like, that's impressive that somebody like. I'm not even gonna say like Avatar or like Transformers. I'm just trying to think of like some crazy films where there's just like, what the fuck? Like those are crazy effects and shit.
for sure.
And now it's like nothing. It's like, oh, you just buy this plugin. It'll turn you into a transformer. It's like what? So now it's
have
just like,
AI edit.
now
it
they
for you.
really have made a niche. There's I'm a filmer, photographer, art guy that's like really low level. Then there's content creator where there's like a medium level where it's like I do film and stuff, but it's my own art style and I'm just so happen to be popular. And then there's like the professional standard of editing and behind the scenes, and you need to know all the lingo and shit like I do. That like the jump to that is insane. I guess it's not even a jump; it's just a path.
Yeah.
It's like what path do you want to take? So now, going back to my point being like modernization has made it so that that's one of those fields that's just kind of like obsolete now. It's not obsolete, but it's forked it off into so many tree branches that it's like
Yeah, for sure.
it's impossible to pick something. Same thing with music. It's just like
I've listened to a lot of let's bleep this probably. Okay. He has a lot of like self-help advice videos out there. And one of the things that he always says
like
is
legitimate or like joke ones.
No, like legit,
Oh, okay.
like completely 100% serious.
Okay.
And that's what he said. He's like, just get good at something. Like get good, get really fucking good at something.
You need to have a skill, a profession.
Yeah, and he's talked about like whether it doesn't necessarily have to be so specific, like just audio engineering or whatever. If you want to expand beyond that, great. Make sure you fucking are also amazing at that shit. Like, just get good at something.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then your life will be immensely better. Like,
yeah. I mean, and I believe that. I mean, just looking at where I've been in the sense of, I didn't go to college. I went to film school. I didn't get an actual degree or anything like that. I've just been in the film industry for.
Oh yeah, I called it a degree. I guess it wasn't a degree. Whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean it was trade school, so I didn't get like a degree. I got like a certificate, So, but point being, I've been in that field since 2017. It's been almost 8 years now, 7 years now. This is 2020. Yeah, and really, again, it's just one of those businesses that just comes down to connections. As long as you know who you know, that's what makes me think that college is a scam in a sense. I mean, people, it's not a scam. It's like. That's such a broad thing to say that college is a scam, but
it is a broad thing to say.
In my position, I'm going to say that it is because I'm making more. I'm making a lot more money than some other kids that have gone to school and they're just now starting to get in a career because it's been 6 years or whatever, 5 or 4 to 6 years or what, depending on what they're getting into.
Yeah,
it's like,
college is always a scam if you're not going for law, medical, or That's really it. That's really the only two things that are, or engineering, I should say. Those 3 things, if you're going for those, good on you. Like, fucking do that. If you're going for anything else, you're wasting your money.
My point is, I think they just fucked up in the sense of calling it college or calling it a degree. I mean, you think about it. Yeah, you can. They separated the degrees from the tradesmen. They've really made it in a sense of, like you just said, lawyers, doctors, engineers, people that are like of high ranking roles nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
These things that you need all the time, every time, and they need to get better.
But I think the trade should be applied to like engineering.
Why couldn't it all just be like a? Why couldn't it all just be a degree or all just be a certificate? You know what I mean? The fact that they separate it makes it such a big.
No, for sure.
Line. It's like there's no reason for that. Why can't you say I have a 10-year doctorate certificate? Like whatever the fuck. It's like, okay, you're a fucking doctor. Like, I don't know, But no, now everything's so separated. But I mean, they do have that. I mean, the last fucking 5 years or so have been a huge switch in people going from college to going to trade schools because it's just like now the money's in trades because they don't have people in trades. So it's like, there you go. But it's just gonna be that. It's gonna be that constant wave of bullshit. But yeah, I don't know. College is a scam in the sense of how much they charge you, what they're teaching you in a sense. They're not
college
teaching
is
you.
A
They're
scam
not teaching
no matter
you.
what. It's a scam no matter what. If you're like I said, if you're not going for law, medical, or engineering, it's a scam. You didn't go to college technically. You went to a
trade. A trade is what you
I guess it is a trade school.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah.
That is useful. That is very useful. Going to college and getting a liberal arts degree, you might as well shove it up your ass and start eating poop.
Well, yeah, there's that, yeah. But then in the sense of like whether it's a doctor or movie producer or whatever, again, it comes down to the majority of the job is connections, who you know. What's the next best doctor job I can get? What's the next hospital I can go to? Oh, I met so-and-so. I'm going to go work there and get more money. Like, whatever the fucking case is, connections are the main source of all
Absolutely.
business.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what field you're fucking in. So again, the point being that you have to go to college for 8 years, pay 6-digit numbers to go to school, and then just to go get a job where it's like low, it's like shit, and you're starting at the bottom. It's like, well, now you have to have that energy to go and do those connection things and get that job that you want, you know? So in the sense of,
I completely understand what you're saying.
It's useless.
Academia, academics don't. You quickly realize if you're trying to make anything of your life that the wealthy people they value experience, and for good reason. They should. Yeah. They value experience over
anything else.
Any fucking schooling that you did. Like,
absolutely. That's just another thing to put on your resume.
If you are looking for a lawyer to defend you in a case or whatever, and there's this one guy who's brand new, has never done a case before, and has all the schooling in the world. There's another guy who has no schooling in the world and won his case, and you heard how great he was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're going to go with that guy. You're going to go with that guy because you have hard evidence. It's not just some school saying this is a good person that we taught our weird ideologies to.
So again, that brings me back to my point of I think all of them should be certificates. Or if you want to call them all degrees, call them all degree. Whatever the fuck the terminology you want to use. Point being is that's just a thing to put on your resume. Now show your work. Now show your worth of you know.
They definitely for our... Maybe we were one of the last generations, I guess, that was exposed to this, but like they did make college seem like life or death. Like you're either going to college and gonna have a good life, or you're not, and you're gonna have a shitty life. Yeah. Like they really made it seem like that. Like okay.
So let us know down in the comments. Is college a scam? Is it not? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I majored in gender studies.
For real, dude. How much money did you spend, Alex?
I did not major. Did you really think I majored in gender?
No, I know. I'm just saying, how much money did you spend to learn the book? I'm having crazy deja vu.
Yeah, no, I spent a fucking insane amount of money. And yes, gender studies was a class that I had to take that I spent
$3,000 on.
Dude, Yeah, probably
$3,000 to fucking sit there for 11 weeks or whatever it is to learn about gender studies that has nothing to do with your degree or any your field or like anything like that. They're just like, you need to take this.
You want to know what
give us $3,000?
You want to know what we did?
That's what I'm talking about is a scam.
If you're thinking about going to college for like any sort of liberal arts thing, like communications or like anything, journalism, any fucking thing like that, just know that you're not going to learn anything and you're going to be watching the Anaconda music video. And your professor's going to be like, isn't this so, like, what do you guys think about this? Like, just, like,
isn't this so empowering?
Like, isn't this empowering? Like, and then everyone's going to be like, yeah, it's super empowering. It's awesome. It's great. And then your exam is going to be like, is the Anaconda music video empowering or no? And you have to be like, true. It's true. Definitely empowering. I'm the class.
How big was Nick?
You people are fucking. Sorry.
Get him, Alex. How big was Nikki's ass spread? 3 inches? 4 inches?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's one of the examples. But yeah. Yeah, how in
and how
diameter
empowering was that last question?
Bro. I'll never forget. I've probably already told this on the podcast.
A long bleep.
Well, I've probably already told this on the podcast, but I remember watching the Anaconda music video in my gender studies class, and what was so funny too is my cousin happened to be in the class that I had right before that class.
Okay.
And he's very like red-pilled, like super conservative guy.
It's the cop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, part cop, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what he's doing now, but yeah, and I had the same professor for the class after the class I had with him, and it was gender studies. It wasn't quite as bad. And he even hated this professor. Even
Oh,
with
she was teaching 2 different courses?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he even hated her, even just taking the like way less political course that she was teaching. But anyway, yeah. So we were watching this Anaconda music video, because that's what this last wave of feminism is the Anaconda music video. Women owning their bodies, and just like being like, yeah, I'm a sexual object, but I know it, so it makes it different. And so,
Fucking
yeah, so that's really cool. That's really cool when women do that. And so we were watching that, and listen, I'm probably I think I was one of 3 guys in that class. There's probably 2 other guys in that class. And so I'm looking around the room. The women are loving this Anaconda music video, God. Right? And I'm loving it too. Listen, love seeing Nicki Minaj shake her ass. I mean, beautiful woman, beautiful lady there. But
beautiful lady there.
Beautiful lady there. I've never done gay OnlyFans stuff.
Yeah, shout out to.
Yeah, and I raised my hand after, and I'm like, listen, I said this too. I said, don't get me wrong, love this music video. Great. Basically telling them, like, I have an erection right now. Yeah. This is awesome.
So you trying to get me hard?
Yeah.
Did you bring me to get me hard?
You just bring me here to fuck me? Or, like, I should have said that. That actually would have been so. Are you trying to get me hard,
Professor? Dude. That would have been so great.
Yo, I actually, if I could go back in time, I for real would have. Because
Alex drunk with a time machine.
Well, no,
that should be a sketch.
But dude, for real though, like they should be in trouble for like you're literally. What if I did get hard? What do you expect? You're playing like half a porno in front of me, like.
That's true.
Like you deserve that. You deserve someone to say that to you if you're. But anyway,
you told me I really love this music video, Professor.
I said, don't get me wrong, love it. I don't see how this has anything to do with feminism. This seems like the exact opposite. And dude, the amount of dirty looks. I right after I asked it, I looked around. I like sort of scanned the room, and dude,
everybody turned around.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to be like escorted out of the like when class was over. I thought women were gonna beat me up outside of my classroom. Obviously, I could have taken them no matter what the number, but but
anyway,
yeah, that's yeah.
So right. They turned around.
Maybe bleep all that. How long have we been going?
They turned around on you.
They turned on me.
Yeah. What did the teacher say? The professor.
I think she was like pretty polite about it. I think she was just like, yeah, well, a lot of people do feel that way about like this current wave of feminism. Like a lot of people, like,
no way.
Like it's not an invalid thing that you're saying, but this is what feminism is now. And I was like, I didn't say this, but in my head I was like, oh, okay, so I don't like feminism now, I guess. So I think it's bad now.
Yeah, keep shaking your ass for money. That's feminism.
Yeah, like what? I don't know. Whatever.
But to recap the episode.
Sorry, that was. You can, if you want, you can cut all of that out. Like I would not be.
Can we put a Alex cut that out meter in the corner, please? I want to see how many times we've said that this episode. We got some things sorted out though.
Can that be one of the characters I can pick for our war? Is the Alex cut meter? Sorry. Well, I'm sorry.
We have to do a whole thing that's just imaginary characters.
Yeah, just
people that don't
exist
ever. That's a good one, dude.
Well, Nintendo characters would
imaginary characters.
Oh, they don't
exist anywhere.
Like we make them up when we have to explain their whole thing. I love that actually.
You come with a little backstory.
I actually fucking love that. That's a great. That would take a lot of work, but I like it a lot. No, we definitely won't be picking the same people because
for real.
It'll be completely unique characters.
Who the fuck's Chomp Chomp? He's made some character. He's made out of rock. He's got gold teeth.
I feel like there might be a Nintendo character named
Yeah, no, that's a pink. That's a Pokemon.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Or Chop Chop? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we got a battle team sorted out for next week. We're doing Nintendo characters.
Yes.
Dude. Oh my God, we didn't even get to the Klaus. I fucking had this all written up. I said, Klaus, we have another battle team scenario. This is how off track we got. I said, Klaus, we have another battle team scenario. It's Nintendo characters. They fight each other to death. Where would they play and what weapons would they use? He said, oh, that sounds epic. For Nintendo characters battle to the death, they could fight each other on the iconic Final Destinations arena.
Yes!
With its flat path. Oh my God, dude. With its flat platform and no distractions. As for weapons.
Bro, Ben, can I say really quick? Whenever we talk about battle teams, and we like try to come up with settings, this map that Klaus handpicked,
Is your favorite?
Is what I always envision our like. That's the first place I envision our teams.
Before there's even a setting.
I swear to God, I love that. That's great.
They're gonna be using. Got it. Here are some weapons that aren't tied to specific characters, because he gave me weapons that were tied to specific characters. I was like, no, we don't have characters picked. We need just random weapons.
Okay.
Laser gun, high tech and powerful, perfect for range attacks. Energy sword, a futuristic melee weapon that can slice through almost anything. Grenades for explosive area damage. Jetpack for aerial maneuvers and surprise attacks from above. And shield generator provides temporary invulnerability. Oh my God, dude.
Invulnerability.
I'm done with these dark and stormies, dude. But yes, so we're gonna do that next week. I'm excited. Auction cards are becoming a thing. We're gonna get that going by the new year. We gotta get them written up. We gotta figure out an auction. Klaus might get a reboot. We'll talk about more of that in the next episode.
Okay.
And that's about it, my baby. We will catch you next week.
I wish we could come up with more.
Come up with more hacks. Come up with more. We got a whole week. We got a whole week ahead of us.
All right.
Let us know, people. Let us know in the comments.
Please do.
Give us some auction cards. I need them. We need them. And we will catch you next week.
Deuces.